Gee, shout out to the homie Brandon one time. Shout out to the Brandon Gomez Show.
What's up? I'm Melanie Fiona, and you're checking out the Brandon Gomez Show. Keep it locked.
Shout out to the Brandon Gomez Show. You guys check it out. It's a vibe. Let's get it tonight.
Shout out to the Brandon Gomez Show. Shout out Brandon. Y'all already know what time it is.
Yo, big up man like Brandon Gomez. You're done. Love and respect. One love.
I am a big fan of the Brandon Gomez Show. You should be too. Shout out to the Brandon Gomez Show.
Hey, what's up? This is Deborah Cox, and you're watching the Brandon Gomez Show.
Hey, it's Phoebe Dobson, and you're checking out the Brandon Gomez Show.
Shout out to BG, the Brandon Gomez Show. Out and BG, where you there? Yo, he's probably walking the carpet right now. That's why he's not even doing it. No. Shout out to the Brandon Gomez Show. You already know. Big up.
We're on the black carpet at the first ever Legacy Awards. We talk to all your favorites. Let's go check it out.
To the first primetime show to celebrate Black achievements in Canada. The first televised on any Canadian network. The first annual Legacy Awards.
When you think about where we'll see this years from now, what kind of legacy are you hoping to create?
Oh man, I mean, starting with tonight, I think it's important. Starting with this incredible moment in Canadian history to be able to showcase Black individuals on the national stage.
And you're doing it together as brothers, both actors. How does it feel to be creating this history alongside your brother? Like, what kind of message about community do you feel like this sends?
I mean, look, you know, Shamir's my real life brother, but I look around, even on this red carpet, I see my brothers in spirit and my sisters in spirit.
How does it feel to be standing here amongst this crowd of Black talent?
It feels like a family reunion. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like a good big cookout of cook-up rice and jerk chicken.
I mean, it's amazing. It's important. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and this is the first of its kind. In Canada, like, this is amazing.
Here's
At us, upon Melanin! It just feels like a wonderful moment, you know, not just for myself, but to be in this space, like to be here with all of these folks that I've looked up to, that I admire, that I'm friends with, and to see us all dressed up, looking good, celebrating each other, and to know that this was put on by two young guys from the ends, like, I don't know, I'm just really proud.
It's eye-opening. It's eye-opening because the production quality is at the highest, the talent is at the highest, the swag is at the drippiest. So at the end of the day, I think it's very clear that we're not just in these spaces because they feel sorry for us. We're in these spaces because we're talented and we should be there.
How does it feel to be standing here at the Legacy Awards? Kind of like a full circle moment.
It's really a full circle moment today. Today, we started the channel 7 years ago, and what a journey. We're just so thankful and blessed to be back.
What kind of legacy are you hoping to leave behind with your music?
I'm hoping that that's not something that we can say going forward. I'm hoping that I can do enough to inspire and work with. I love collaborating with other people in Toronto, other women especially, to make sure that's not the case, you know?
I don't need no frills.
How does it feel for you to be here tonight with all of this amazing Canadian talent?
It feels incredible. It feels beautiful. And I think the best part about it is, you know, I'm community. So there's a lot of people that look at me, and I hope that they can see that this is possible.
They didn't know we were seeds when they tried to bury us. They couldn't stop our destiny. Blooming excellence, we are rooted in legacy. The roses that grew from concrete, palm trees in the snow, alchemists turning rocks to gold.
I'm here to just support and help to inspire all of these incredible artists from this country that are coming up.
When we listen back to your songs, you've had a lot of heartbreak moments.
Yes.
When you look back on those years later, do you feel like they serve their purpose?
The idea with music is supposed to come from truth. So as long as it comes from that place in your heart, a truthful place, you know, and you're honest with it, you're authentic, and that's important.
The beauty
the black aesthetic, the extravagancy, the energy. All these artists who are coming together to celebrate who we are, and let's call it a legacy. We come a long way, we still have a long way to go, but through the power of the arts, we are able to celebrate everything that we have accomplished.
How does it feel to be here amongst all these Canadian stars?
Definitely humbling. It's a great experience, like our first award show, so definitely we're honored to be nominated with such talented people in the category. Not sure if we'll win, but again, really nice to be here, and it's a validation of the work that we put in for sure.
Look who it is! How does it feel to be here, right? As the head of your own company.
Listen. No, it feels nice. Like this is pretty sick, Like I'm not usually lost for words, but right now I'm kind of lost for words. This is a celebration. Like, we always talk about it. Like, we root for everything black. Period, point blank.
Kayla, we are so proud of you, and we are honored to present you with this award. Congratulations, Kayla Gray!
It's surreal. I tell people stories and I help them to tell people stories. So to be honest, I never expect to be the story. So this is a little bit odd for me. But I think that I'm getting to this place of learning for myself and growth and taking my flowers.
What an act of love to share your gift, regardless of its form, with the world. So thank you to everyone who has trusted me with that. You two, come stand beside me because I'm not here without you two. I'm here.
So not only did you just drop some fire new music, you came with a fire guest. Who is this? Is this the caramel man you were telling us about on the show?
Someone caught my eye and I caught their eye.
Okay.
In local.
Yeah. Oh, here in Toronto.
In Toronto.
Oh, who's this?
Listen, this.
What do they look like?
It looks very, very yummy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we talking like cookies and cream, or are we talking more cocoa chocolate?
More like caramel.
Okay.
Caramel vibes,
Yeah.
tall. You guys are bait. Why are you being so bait?
You're talking about me?
This is Sean Carter Newman. He's the only black winner of the Big Brother franchise ever. He also has his master's in urban development. And
you're bigging me up so.
yeah, man has to see that this is a smart black man. He's not just a pretty face.
What is the key to making the perfect oxtail?
You know what? You gotta have your mom do it. Honestly, first generation, we don't have it. We missed a step.
Do you know how to make it?
I know how to make it, but I don't have the time. You need like 2 weeks to make oxtails.
You started off as a contestant on Big Brother, and now you are doing your thing, hosting. For people who have goals of, getting on the screen, young girls especially, what advice would you give them?
If you can't get on the big screen, like you could get on YouTube, but there's TikTok, there's Instagram, and I'm sure more platforms to come. There's so many platforms that are available to showcase your talent, and it doesn't have to be the big screen. Like, I found my success on the digital screen.
Dating in Toronto, it's not it. It's not a good time. What advice do you have for finding love in Toronto?
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad for anybody dating right now. I've been out of the game for 5 years. We've been going 5 years strong. So it's a little hard for me to give advice. But I would just say, stay strong, girls. Girls, stay strong.
What advice would you have for young creatives, young writers who don't know where to start?
One of my biggest pieces of advice that I always give people is to network across. So yes, everybody's looking for mentors. They're always looking to the people that have the jobs that they want, but also look at your peers, look at what they're doing, and come together and create something of your own. Look at Brandon is a great example of that. Create something for yourself, and also there's power in numbers. And so network across and see what you can build with your peers and with the people you have beside you.
What advice would you give to young women, specifically black women, who want to call the shots behind the scenes?
I think never be afraid of having a point of view. I think people assume that to get further, you kind of have to be more pleasant and easy to get along with at all times. yes, you have to be able to collaborate with people, but you do have to know what your point of view is. And you do have to be okay with being that loud voice in a room, even if there's no one else in that room that looks like you.
I want to know, what young Canadian talent do you have your eye on right now as a pioneer in the hip hop industry?
Do I get the pioneer title? All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's an easy one. I have my eye on Chantel May. She's performing with me tonight. We're doing the opening act.
She gotta know she the girl on the side on the left for the rest number 2. There's no way she could be my girl, but she steady trying to come into my world. No. What up?
And you are starring in a show that we all knew to be dominantly white, predominantly white, right?
It's funny because sometimes you don't realize it, and then I have like little black girls coming up to me and being like, oh my God, like when I saw you on TV, that was so exciting for me. And I'm just like, right, like, oh my God, that's amazing. I'm glad that it's having that impact, so yeah.
And who are you most excited to see tonight?
I'm like, I don't know if I'm, like, what am I allowed to say? I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I'll just say I'm excited to see everyone, but I think that the end of the show is gonna have something really, really special.
Hey BG Squad, thanks so much for checking out our channel, and listen to this, we have more great content for you, like this video right here and this video right here. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to this channel right now and tap that notification bell.